Hello, Facebook. Okay, I am at an insurance conference here in Kananaskis, and I just listened to a lovely presentation with the beautiful Vanessa Scott from Manulife. Manulife, aka the biggest?
Kind of the largest publicly traded company in Canada.
Yeah, the largest publicly traded company in Canada. So we, as in Vanessa, wants to talk about CI, and I want you guys to listen up because this is so important. And how many Canadians own critical illness?
By far not enough. It's something that people are starting to talk about now, but really it's one of those items that you want to talk about and have it explore, make sure it fits, because most people don't have any coverage. Most people don't even know what it is.
And I mean, let's talk not just critical illness, but also disability, right?
It's true. It's for most clients, for most Canadians, it's kind of like driving around in your car and you've got an accelerator, which is maybe saving money for retirement because it gets you there. And a lot of people have brakes, in case you stop, which is life insurance, but a lot of people don't have any seat belts, which is disability insurance or income protection, sometimes called paycheck insurance, and very few people have airbags. But it's weird because we have these standard features in our cars to protect us, but we're missing this in our financial plans.
Okay, I've listened to her talk many times at many conferences over the years, and I've never heard this analogy, so I'm loving this car analogy. So, airbags, yes.
Airbags.
Yeah, and so this is what I want my ladies in Wealth Spa, because I'm going to be posting this video into Wealth Spa, but anyone who's listening to this right now, Vanessa has this amazing acronym on kind of how to calculate roughly, ballpark, how much critical illness insurance you need. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I have well over, I think I have honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I think I have $350,000 of critical illness insurance. I don't even think that's enough for me. And maybe because I have high expenses and I have a shoe closet. I have a shoe closet that needs to be taken care of if I were to get protected, if I were to get cancer, heart attack, stroke, Parkinson's, MS, the list is endless. So, and honestly, I don't do a good enough job ramming this down my client's throat. And I really should, because you guys are gonna come to me when you're diagnosed with a critical illness or a family member is diagnosed with a critical illness, and you guys are gonna say to me, Lisa, why didn't you sell me this? Or you're gonna say, Lisa, why didn't you sell me more of this if I'm giving you a check? And you can talk to my clients who I've already given checks out. I've already done, I think I did 4 critical illness claims last year, handing clients lump sum checks of $100,000, $200,000, and it changes lives when you're in the worst time of your life. So let's see what this cool acronym is and figure out how much critical illness insurance you need.
Sure. Well, thanks, Lisa. So the acronym that we're talking about is called CIDA. It's C-I-D-A. And really what the C stands for is cash flow. So the question I would get you to ask yourself is, what is the largest cash flow item for your situation monthly? For most of us, it's our mortgage. So from there, take your mortgage number and would you like us to provide you with funds to cover your mortgage for 1 year or 2? Now you might get a weird number, but it's important to know that that's why you've set aside those dollars. The other one, so CI, the I is income. So one of the things I'm going to suggest is look at your family income. So if you're a 2-family income, it's both incomes. If you're a single family income, that's okay too. It's your single income. It takes 70% of that number, because that's typically the number that we're allowed to spend on shoes and shoe closets.
On shoes, because this is important.
But on everything.
Yeah.
But 70% is usually the part that we can spend after taxes. So take 70% of your family income, and that's the number. And what I'm going to suggest is make sure that that is an annual number. So maybe it's 1 year or 2, but again, you might get a weird number, but it makes sense. The last one is debt. So C-I-D, the D is for debt. So is there a debt item that you would like just to be erased?
Sorry. Okay, keep going,
sorry.
We're here.
So D was debt. We got mixed up there a little bit with tech. But debt is there an item that you would like just to evaporate? Go away while you're dealing with focusing on getting better. So it might be your mortgage, but for more often than not, it's not your mortgage. It's maybe a line of credit. Maybe it's those credit cards or a student loan. Maybe
You spent too much on shoes and need to have that debt repaid.
Yeah,
Said no one ever.
So it's a debt. So again, you might get a weird number, but let's just take the debt off your shoulders so you can again focus on getting well. So CIDA, well, what's the A? The A is about affordability. You have a whole bunch of different options that really talk about the duration or the structure of the plan. So how long do premiums set for? How long is coverage for? So you can do term coverage, so you can rent it for 10 years, 20 years. At the end of that term, you can decide if you want to go again or if you want to switch to something else. Or you can go coverage to 65, right till you retire, and then from retirement on, you look at your portfolio. It could be coverage to 75 because, well, let's be honest, 75 is the new 65 anyway. Or it could be even coverage for your entire life, which is what, right up to age 100. You've got all these choices and the ability to make it tailored so that it fits, because regardless of who you are, you have a budget. So try and remember CIDA, cash flow, income, debt, and then make sure it's affordable.
And that is how much critical illness insurance you need. And I'm going to tell you right now, I know probably, I would say, like, honestly, 95% of people I meet do not have critical illness. And it blows my mind because, as we know, 1 out of every 2 people will be diagnosed with a critical illness. I got the statistics from Vanessa. And you guys, this is so important because money plays into every part of our life. The legacy you want to leave behind, the debt, the lifestyle, the hospital, like whatever. You need money to be able to like live. And so anyways, this has been awesome. Thanks so much, Vanessa.
Thanks for having me.
Vanessa Scott from Manulife Living Benefits. Manulife, the #1 company in Canada. But you guys, and I do actually, personally, we have I have a Manulife critical illness policy, so I do have one with them. I might have a few with a few other carriers too.
That's okay too.
But that's because I sell the stuff.
Yep.
But you guys just go get it. Talk to a certified financial planner. It's so important. Go out there and get some critical illness insurance, disability, and get an insurance review. And that's my loving smackdown for you guys today. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Have a great day. See ya.